Valentine's Day, I did a video that day. That's like, and I was with Tabiso, the very same friend. I was at his crib. I was like, yo, dog, it's Valentine's Day. Let me just do a video or something. I took my phone, I posted the video. That one, it hit 11K.
Dang.
So since from then, I stopped. That's December. December, that's only when I started posting that. I've always wanted to see myself on TV. But as an act, you know what I would do? I like me wanting to act, I would see people cry. And I would do what they do on screen. We'll see, let me just try it, you know. That's why I can cry easily. Even now, I can cry like tears come out.
Okay.
That's how it is.
Well trained.
But you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm used to it like that.
Yeah.
I'm used to it like that.
Yes.
So I guess, but I'm glad that I ventured into acting too. You know? Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, yo, I see Costa Titch, DJ, official DJ. I'm like, yo, okay. I sent my number without hesitating.
Sure.
And he gave me a call right away after sending my number.
Yeah.
So, okay, cool. Listen, here's the plan. You see, plus he talks too much. Like, here's the plans. Hello, let's see. Let's work like this. You know, I'm gonna mentor you. I want us to work on this. You know.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. But at least now I've found direction. Somebody that's gonna help me. But what's the way forward? Because this thing is not something.
So what aspect do you feel like this one was challenging?
Acting. You know why? Because there was a character I was given where I was a rapist. As a rapist, then I had to shoot that, bro. It was fun shooting. It was all laughter and all of that. But anyway, it was hard, bro. Because even the director, like, I would just get on top of him. He's a guy, bear in mind. Because he has to get a close shot of my face. Because me, like, you know, I have to go on top of him and act as if I'm raping him. Like, okay, coming to Uncool MC. Uncool MC is big now. He's doing moves. He's doing waves in the game. But okay, Maporis. If it wasn't for Maporis, would he be uncool that we know now?
No.
Exactly. So I'm like, bro, let me just try and find something. Because alone, I can't do it.
What's driving on? What's the stuff? We back again, driving it from the dusty streets of the Vaal to this global stage. I am Umas, your host. This is Cavin'KulturePodcast, and I'm driving it with
Radio_girl.
Right, and today we're hanging out with yet another young creative from the Vaal. He goes by the name of Bragga. Hello, say. How's it?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Cavin'KulturePodcast, Hlubi. How have you been?
No, I've been alright. I'm glad that I care, man. I'm honored to be here, actually, you know. And thank you guys for having me.
Actually. Thank you, man, for honoring the invite to talk, because we're starting something here. When we invite people, they're like, we want to say it. But then you trusted us with your time and your brain. Shout out. All right.
Nah, please.
All right. To break things off, to loosen up a little bit, we have a game. We call it Driving Out Loud. People who are coming back to the channel, they know what that means. If you're coming for the first time, we're actually talking about things that bothered us through the week. You get my point? That thing that gave you an ache during the week, like, what the fuck? So what's your driving out loud point today? We're not on the school range, girl. Honey, come on. You this, man.
So like, you mean things that I was annoyed, like that were annoying to me. Like first, it's not resting. Guys, the streets will kill you, man. You see, if you're trying to live this life, make sure you're ready for everything, bro. And then secondly, it's my face, because you see how my face is. I've been trying to deal with that because apparently it's a fungal infection.
Okay.
So, hey, man,
you're allergic to something.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay.
I don't eat mushrooms.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I ate a pizza consisting of mushrooms.
Okay.
And then the other thing is, hey man, our fast, girls.
Girls who run the world. Who run niggas.
I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. Nah, I'm not a ghost person.
Okay.
Well, I am, but I'm not at the same time.
Okay.
They know.
Okay.
They will say.
We will just find out.
God,
We will just find out. We're here to covering it,
but
right?
those are the things, actually. And not getting to see my family. But we do keep in touch.
Wow, you don't see your family?
No, I'm always out in the streets, bro. I get home. I get home like a day. Next morning, I'm out again. I'll see them next week. Or after 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
Damn, that's hectic.
Yeah, that's how it is.
How did they adjust?
No, they understand that this is work. I put bread on the table.
Oh, okay.
So if I make money out of what I'm doing, then why would you
have a
close
problem with
doors
it?
for me?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, damn, busy. I'm booked and busy. Come on. What's your diving out loud point?
It's almost that time of the year, ne? Whereby it's spring, it's summer.
Yeah.
Busy, but excited. It's gonna be crazy.
Look, for
creatives, it's great because that's when there's a lot of money, right? There are a lot of gigs. There's a lot of that. But again, for a person, ne? Right? It becomes too busy. You know?
What do you mean a person?
Yeah, like
an individual that doesn't live in the streets.
Okay.
Right? Okay. With everything that you do, there's a point whereby you are in the streets and then you come back, right?
Okay.
But for people that are always, hence I'm saying for creatives, it's
That's
work, right?
Yeah,
it's work, exactly. However, for a normal individual that doesn't make money from the streets.
Yeah. How are they going to be busy? Because the street, that's what's going to be busy the most.
That's so
people
thing.
incorporate, how are they going to be busy?
People are excited. Everybody's drinking. There's a lot of movement. One thing about spring and summer, if you compare it to winter, it's quiet. One thing about winter, it's quiet and peaceful.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like
exactly. And then come summer, everybody's showing off. It's nice.
But who's going to cuddle in summer though? You see?
Yeah, that's another thing.
Cuddling in summer, mfethu ha motho nkga a cha.
We're not yet in the interview. But that's who made a relationship. When it's for like, oh, stay away.
But you can't really say it.
I can't come through most. That's why that's the reason. Go pizza because we're bad.
Guys, now you know it. Now you know. Keep on collecting. What's yours?
Yo, man.
Yeah.
It's actually what we spoke about over the phone, man. Like the game of following back people.
Hi, bo.
Like I thought about it, bro. I'm like, nah, this is no cool. Like, not that thinking. I fuck with your content. I like your content. Therefore, I will follow you to consume your content.
Sure.
You know, in most cases, I follow people who are upcoming creatives. People who Kokasi, people in our level, people who are local. Right. And then some people, they just like feel like they stars. They don't know. They're not going to follow you back.
Yeah.
You understand? Of which this thing is a thing. I'm pushing my content on social media. I'm supporting you. I'm fucking with your content. The least you can do is to follow back, especially knowing Oguti, I'm also in a creative space.
Sure.
I understand, am I right? Because that follow, it's simple. Like, I'm going to consume your content. If I feel like sharing your content, I'm going to share it. If I feel like reacting your content, I'm going to react to it. Well, I understand. However, people will just not follow you back.
Yeah.
And that makes you a groupie.
Obafin.
Well, I understand.
Yeah.
Of which we are all creatives. In this room, all of us, they are certified creatives in their own professions.
But I struggle.
Well, I understand. So, like, also, some of us have met stars, like the celebrity, not upcoming, not local. We'll get my point. People who follow you back, especially in our incident, will have enjoyed the interviews already with big names. And then when you follow back those people, they follow you back. And then they highlight you to say thank you for the interview. You get my point. And then you do that on local artists, they're like, stars, you're not following you back. So I've been thinking about that and I started to unfollow people.
I feel like this is coming to me.
No.
No.
I get where you're going.
It's not personal.
Continue.
It's not personal.
Yeah,
It's not personal.
continue.
I still follow you on socials, right?
Nah, please.
Yeah. I still follow you on socials. When I realized that, I started to unfollow people.
Before you complain, I'll follow back.
Okay. It's not directed to you, but it's not directed.
No,
it's not
on a
directed
serious
to
note,
anybody.
I think the thing
you
is,
get my point.
because I had the same problem as you, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's this thing, there are people whom you know, but that one is a bit above me. I mean, you can even look at the paycheck, let's look at the gigs, let's look at this and that, right?
What they do.
Yeah, you can already see that they are maybe a bit, or they are actually beyond you. When now you are catching up, Kappa.
Yeah.
When you start comparing yourself to them, you actually get to realize that you are actually catching up. So should they follow you back? It's more like, I'm gonna follow you back. But even when they don't follow you back, it's not a big deal. But there are those ones, come on, we're all startups.
But guys,
don't be like that.
Dog. It's just a follow, man.
Yeah, it's just a follow, bro. It's just a follow.
There's a say that says, if they wanted to, they would.
Yeah.
Do you think if Drake was to follow him or her, they wouldn't follow back? Obviously, they would.
Yeah.
I get.
Yeah.
So if they wanted, they would.
Yeah.
It's just a follow. And I just keep on working on your craft. Don't care whether people follow or not or whatever. No, but if your craft is good, trust me, you'll go
people will follow.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel you. So that was my point. I was like, nah, we both know we're supposed to be pushing each other. We're supposed to be,
Sure.
Not Vaal though.
Yeah. You see where I'm coming from. Yeah, that was my London street. So that's my having a point.
Yeah.
Have you shared yours?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It's all about us, spring, summer, and us.
And we're about to see a lot when it comes to that.
Be safe, guys. That's all I have to say.
Like, Costa, people, like, they tend to dress less.
Oh.
They dress less. So let's get into Tav or Bragga. For people who basactaveng Bragga kapa motho a moholo a batla o tava ka lebitso la government.
La government.
Sure. Bragga ke mang o tswa kae o boletse ba?
Fero. So Bragga, my name is Rorisang Mojahi, right? And then I'm from Vaal. I grew up in Cavin'KulturePodcast in Vaal, Sharpeville.
Yeah.
I'm from Sharpeville. I lived in Sharpeville. Everything. And I lived with my gran when I was growing up, and then I moved with my parents around when I was 6, actually. Yeah, but I would visit my parents like during weekends. And then when I was young, okay, let me explain this.
Yeah.
Sure.
I lived with my parents until a certain age, like 3, 4. But Gauri, I was schooling in Sharpeville, and my parents didn't live in Sharpeville. My gran was the one living in Sharpeville.
Oh, okay.
So I stayed with her.
Okay, because you were also schooling in Sharpeville.
Yeah,
okay.
Until I completed school.
Yeah.
After when I was done, I moved
with
my parents.
That's dope.
And I went to a new school.
Okay.
That's how it is.
Okay. So how did you get into the creative space? What inspired you to get into the creative space? You have always known about a creative growing up as a 5-year-old.
Nah.
How did it start?
Okay, let me tell you. This is funny, bro.
Yeah.
So it all started with my ex, bro. My ex.
Okay.
So I like TikTok to say basically.
Yeah.
So I dated this other one girl.
Yeah.
But shout out to her, even if she hates me now.
Yeah.
But
can you drop a name? I'm kidding. If you're not comfortable. For the shout out, for the sake of shout out. Okay.
So I dated this girl.
Yeah.
So I didn't like TikTok. It was during those COVID times. Everyone was just, TikTok. TikTok was booming. And
Yeah.
And then I didn't like TikTok because everyone was just TikTok this, TikTok that. Motabu aganchanga that like you turn to Utine.
Let me check it out.
And then I didn't like TikTok.
Yeah.
But she was like unarata TikTok and then she kept on sending me TikTok links.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, rather than viewing these links, Google and whatever, let me just get the app
Yeah.
just for her sake, fair. Like,
Yeah.
So late at night, late night thoughts would say, let me just grab my phone. And then I grabbed my phone, scroll to TikTok. So there was this dance in it trend. You know that one?
Yeah, I remember that dance.
You know what I mean?
I remember that
and
dance.
then I was like, everyone is hopping on this.
Yeah.
Let me actually do it too and see. Poster the next day. That's 20 views, 24 hours. I'm like, yo. So and then it moved to where my friend, my friend at school. He's a real one. Shout out to him. Tabiso,
yeah. Shout out to Tabiso.
So he bought a phone.
Yeah.
An iPhone. That time. So get away see phone. And I took his phone. I recorded a video where I was talking.
Yeah.
What do I got phone?
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
I posted. I don't know what came into my mind for me to post that video.
Yeah.
I posted the video. It was like 7,000.
Okay.
And 7,000 for me, it was a lot at that time compared to the 20 views that I got.
Sure.
And then, Valentine's Day.
So
Valentine's Day, I did a video that day. And I was with Tabiso, the very same friend. I was at his crib. I was like, yo, dog, it's Valentine's Day. Let me just do a video or something. I took my phone, I posted the video. That one, it hit 11K. So since from then, I stopped. Yet December, that's only when I started posting like
so the last post before December, it was on February, the Valentine's Day.
Yeah, for the Valentine's Day.
Together until December. Okay.
December, I started posting. Bro.
Yeah.
Like I would make sure like at least 3 videos trend every day.
Dang.
Like that's how
now you
consistent that I was. Because I was bored, bro. Like I'm at home doing nothing, And then that's how I was like, let me just record. I would look at a video, set my time, go say, okay, if it doesn't reach this views at this specific time, I delete. I shoot another one. Until that one, every day I used to do that.
Yeah.
So that's how I came up. People started noticing me. I've been followed. And it's because I used to come with complaints.
Oh, okay.
But complain, utula motho.
Sure.
I see utula motho, but I'm trying to think of that situation as a complaint, but in a funny way.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
So that's what I do. Go say, okay, I look at everyday situation, what people do.
Yeah.
I change it into a funny manner, but as a complaint too.
Okay.
Creative.
So as I was complaining,
yeah.
And there was this other one guy, bro. Just for making noise. I'm like, bro.
Hey, on socials or in person?
On socials, bro.
This was
like he was trending. People posting, tagging me. I'm like, oh. You know what I did?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, you want cloud, ne?
Yeah.
So I'll give you the cloud.
Sure.
I posted the video on my profile.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I posted the video on my profile.
Yeah.
I was like, good luck, bro. Good luck. You've done your part. It's fine.
Yeah.
And I was like, net for dieting, I'm going to take it as a constructive criticism.
Yeah. It's you saying that.
And I kept on doing it a lot more. Get ras. So until people want to try like I own.
Yeah.
So if I'm calm and I'm like, yo, hey guys,
Yeah.
Like,
people
nah.
what say.
And this is the side that you really don't know of you.
Like,
this is not you.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I act there. Like me having to record a video, it takes a long time. Go to you. That energy has to come. Man, imagine I'm having a bad day. I have to shoot.
Sure. Wow.
So that's how it came, and people started noticing me.
Yeah.
You were intentional about it.
Yeah, I fell in love with it as time went. And then until, like, where I was at my peak, it was when some of celebrities, like I would go up to them and they already knew who I was. Like, am I really like this? I'm like, cool, let me just rock.
Yeah.
Damn. So I picked up a couple of things. You're also interested in acting. You're also a DJ, but then we will get into that. I want us to start with the name Bragga.
Yeah.
So the AKA, how did it come about?
Yeah,
is it something you came for TikTok when you started TikTok?
Honestly, I can't even remember how I got the name.
Really?
Like dead ass, bro. Like it was back then, bro. Like,
yeah.
when I started social media thing.
Okay.
Like this Instagram.
Okay.
It was back then. I can't even remember. But only to find out Nadia Nakai was Bragga too.
Yeah.
I only know this one, Bragga.
Yeah. And Eliana, I used to like her so much. Like that. And I was like, this name actually has a lot of sense.
Sure.
Let me just, since Nadia Nakai, it's not Bragga. Bragga is just her brand.
Sure.
Yeah. A tag in a way. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Only to find out, I did research on Bragga. Bragga, it means a gift of God.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying? It means gift of God, which is Bragga as a Nigerian word.
Oh.
It originates from Nigeria.
Okay.
Sure.
The gift
that's
of
how
God.
It is, bro.
Dope.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Dope. So let's take it back between staying with your granny and your mom. You know, that little boy, what was the dream then? Like, that little boy, staying with the granny.
I've always wanted to see myself on TV.
Yeah.
But as an act, you know what I would do? I like me wanting to act, I would see people cry. And I would do what they do on screen. Go see, let me just try it, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I can cry easily. Even now, I can cry like tears come out.
Okay.
That's how it is.
Well trained.
But you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm used to it like that.
Yeah.
I'm used to it like that.
Yes.
So I guess, but I'm glad that I ventured into acting too, you know.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Okay. So you were into soccer, or are you still into soccer? But
I was into soccer.
Yeah, you were.
I played soccer.
Yeah.
I was a soccer player and everything was cool, bro.
Yeah, they not soccer player because I overheard a conversation you wanted to play for Mamelodi Sundowns. I'm like, that was a little bit...
Like Mamelodi Sundowns development is really, but I ended up going to Kaizer Chiefs and whatever, you know. And Palacios, Augusto Palacios also.
Okay.
Which was,
so you're invested
at that time, it was development, yeah. Orlando Pirates used to take players from Augusto Palacios.
Okay.
And then I dropped Palacios because I used to go to school, right? And I would arrive home at like 11, you know, late. And mind you, I have to do my homework. So I
Yeah.
And then, my mom was on my case. Go see, why? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I was like, and then I stopped playing soccer for a while. I went back. I played for Resa.
Yeah.
This team in Vaal. It's big also. It plays in the JDL. I played for Resa. Then from Resa, I went to Chiefs. And then Chiefs, but I didn't stay for long.
Yeah.
And then, because transportation. At least Palacios, they used to fetch me at school, take me back home.
Yes.
But Chiefs now, it's like, hey,
transport is
on yourself out.
It's on me.
Sure.
So you gave up from there.
I gave up. I was like, let me just focus on this social media thing.
Okay.
Since at that time, I was on my peak. I was like, this is going to work.
Okay. Without exposing your age, how old were you at that time where you're playing for Kaizer Chiefs, Pirates, and the other teams? How old were you at that time? Without exposing your age.
I was a teen.
You were a teen. So you were
mid.
A mid-teen.
I was a teen. Mid-teen.
So you had better chances of making it to PSR. Then the transport became a problem.
Yeah, it became a problem.
You mentioned that mom had a problem, didn't have it when you said you want to stop soccer.
For Palacios, for Palacios.
Okay. Una ali against you swiping teams.
No, even Chiefs, she used to take me, bro. Like, she would take me. I remember that the first time I went there, she was the one that took me there. I'm like,
wow.
So now I'm going to train with this Chiefs player. So it's going to happen. And at that time, I was being assessed. I was on my assessment at that time. So I'm like, now I'm going to train with this big people.
Sure.
Like, this development players I always see on posts, social media. I would see Banbanu Star, under 17, under 19, under 21. You see, that's the thing, bro. I'm like, bro. So now I'm gonna train with them. But I just had to do what I had to do, deliver, man, and that's what I did.
Yeah. I noticed one thing with our previous guest as well. Like the mom is there to make sure was support the character into career, especially the creative space. Yeah.
I don't have a dad. I have a single mom. Yeah. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
She goes all out, bro.
Yeah. So official moms, bro, will be like, if it's something creative, it's soccer, it's not corporate. Like, you don't
see it.
But I mean, if it's not what you are.
Exactly.
Really.
Exactly. Like parents, they want to live their dreams through their kids.
For sure, most of nowadays generation.
Yeah.
You're doing radio.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're doing
podcast. I'm on radio too. Yeah.
There's the sound guy, there's the banbani, there's the editor, there's young Todd.
Yeah.
Everyone wanna see themselves within the entertainment space.
Yes.
I wanna a pep store. There's no way.
Pep catching.
There's no way. 9 to 5, it's a no for nowadays.
Yeah. I feel like we're not gonna have those traditional careers.
I think happy with how the world is moving right now. It's moving so much into technology.
Yes.
And how my Gen Z are like right now.
Yeah.
They're totally different. They're not slow. They're not like
my 2K.
My 2K are, they're fun, they're vibey, they go for whatever it is that they want. Hence, I can't say most of them, but you'll find that they're doing so well in different aspects.
Yeah.
Things my 90s buddy achieved when they were a bit older. For us or for them, it's literally a different story.
Yeah.
But I feel like the only way you're going to go to 9 to 5, it's if you see this industry doesn't work for you.
Yeah.
That's only when you're gonna go back or
to
okay.
Young busy marketing.
That's the only thing.
The economy as well, bro.
That's another thing, right?
Because it takes time to get your breakthrough in the game. Some people might give up along the way. Not that they lack talent, not that they lack consistency, not that they lack ambition or patience for whatever that they're doing, because of the economy that we have. You're trying to push this creative thing of yours. You gotta pay bills.
It's expensive, eh?
You gotta pay bills. Even you have to find the creative thing that you're pushing. You get my point. So you are forced in a way to go to your 9 to 5.
Sure.
It's easy for me to go paper like this Spanish during the day. It's even a weekend they get shoot. But I understand just to balance my life here and there. Right. So you said your first you stopped posting stuff on TikTok at Feb, and then you come back December. Between Feb and December, were you doing a research in terms of what this is the content that I'm trying to push? I'm gonna complain. This is the target audience.
I just saw people like me talking a lot.
Okay.
And then December, Mangbo, I did every sort of content.
Yeah.
Jive, Kuluma, Nyanza, But it was like when I talk, those videos train more than the other ones. So I decided to stick with the talking one.
Wow.
So that's how I literally found my niche. Oscar Port, I'm fit.
Yeah. You capitalized on it.
I don't even think.
You know when they say there's money in everything, they're literally talking about that.
Bro, I don't even think. I just placed the video like, press record. The first word comes to mind. Yeah. Wabona. You see that Wabona? I already have a sentence.
Okay.
That's how it is.
Already you know what you're going to complain about.
And it's not forced.
You know what I'm saying?
Also, I realized though, most of your audience is AMA 2K.
Yeah.
Is it something that you did intentionally to say, I'm creating content for this kind of audience? Or they just find their way, they were just attracted to you?
Nah, bro. I didn't even have a target market.
Yeah.
I was just doing content for the sake
Your
of
people
it.
found you,
But
basically.
only to find out my 2K, dog. Yo, it's like crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's there.
So have you given up on soccer altogether? Because now it seemed to be your love, something that you were. Because now what I'm picking up from you, it's that you are intentional. I love saying people are very, very intentional about the things that they're doing. So when you told yourself that, you know what, I'm going for this TikTok thing, it seems to be working. You became intentional about it. You were working towards it. And the same goes for when you were playing soccer. You literally showed up. I believe that's why you found yourself getting the Kaizer Chiefs development. I'll call it
And I'm putting more beauty.
Is it?
Yeah, real.
It shows that you're good. So it seems
Like
it's like
real.
you're an intentional person. And because you are somebody with intention and a lot of dedication, are you saying, Donna Soccer on the side?
Bro, I like literally, I saw like time running, bro.
Yeah.
I'm old
For soccer,
now. I'm old now. It's like, there's no me starting from the bottom, go square one, just trying to find teams to get me up there. It's a lot of process, man.
Compared to the other side.
I'm old now. Time is running out. Let me just venture into other things.
And grow
rather than wasting my time on something that I know if I'm there, I'm going to go back again. You know? So...
What have you found challenging being in like creative space so far? What's the most challenging thing that you have found in a creative space so far?
Rejection.
Yeah.
Rejection, bro. Like, hey, that thing is
rejection.
Painful.
How did you first handle it?
Hey, that thing is painful. You know what's the most painful part? There's this other celeb. I won't mention any names.
Sure.
No.
There's this other celeb. So we meet, ne? We communicate, calm, we click.
Yeah.
Give me his number. And me, I don't like just texting celebs like that. It's yo, stand by.
Yeah.
Sure.
I call you first to confirm with you. What's yo? We met guy. Is it cool if I text you or not? Come. I call. Doesn't pick up. I call. Doesn't pick up. I call. Doesn't pick up. I didn't give up like that.
Yeah.
I kept on calling like repeatedly.
Okay.
And then I call the fourth time. He picks up. I'm like, yo, who's this? I'm trying to explain myself. I'm like, yo, it's Bragga. I don't know you, bro. I drop. I'm like, yo. I'm like, yo. That, and then after, when he saw that, because Titch was his friend like that.
Okay.
When he saw that I'm around Titch and he remembers me with poison, you still nice. I'm like, but in my mind, I wouldn't act like that.
Sure.
I'm not a bad person. I'm not a bad person like that.
Remember
I'm like,
me now.
I was cool, I was humble, like, yo, hey, it's Banbani, But
no disrespect.
Deep down, I knew, you did that to me. But now it's like, you're cool. Now you're trying to,
Okay. In conversations we had, even behind the scene before we started shooting, right? Costa Titch pops up a couple of times.
Costa Titch what?
Yes, will pop up a couple of times. You mentioned him a couple of times. How did you meet him, and how that does the project that you guys had came about? If you guys had a project, I also heard you worked on something
with his DJ actually.
Yeah,
his DJ. Is the one. I used to do podcasts. Like
you mentioned.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I did this other shout out for their song. I don't know what came into mind.
Yeah.
For me to do it. Like, listening to a song and they dropped the song the very same day. So the song is called Maribu Se.
Yeah.
So I listened to the song and I fucked with the song.
Yeah.
And then I did the shout out at the beginning of the episode. I'm like, yo, shout out, go check it out. Wada. I wanted to find out the DJ sees
the video.
Yeah.
He DMs me. It's like, yo, check me your number. I'm like, yo, okay. I go to the profile.
Yeah.
The not believing. Because I was a nobody then.
Yeah.
Like, I was a nobody then.
Sure.
And I was like, check me your number. I like what you're doing. But I'm like, yo, I see Costa Titch, DJ, official DJ. I'm like, yo, okay. I sent my number without hesitating.
Sure.
And he gave me a call right away after sending my number.
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool. Listen, here's the plan. You see, plus he talks too much.
Yeah.
Like, here's the plans. Hello, let's see. Let's work like this. I'm gonna mentor you. I want us to work on this.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. But at least now I've found direction.
Yeah.
Somebody that's going to help me.
Yeah.
But what's the way forward? Because this thing is not something.
Okay.
Every time I used to ask him for advices, like if I need something,
Sure.
Since he's the person with the industry.
Sure.
I'm like, I go advise. Can I have an advice? Well, how do you do this? How do you go about even till today, I still ask him for advices.
Sure.
That's dope. Yeah.
And then this other one time was like, yo, I need to meet you. I need to see you, bro.
Sure.
Like, cool. When it's like Saturday.
Yeah.
He sent me the location of where they were going on Saturday. So Saturday comes, Costa Titch was shooting the Price Show with AKA.
Yeah.
You see the Enedlala SABC one.
Sure.
They were shooting that. So when I got there, I see, oh, this big house, bro. Only to find out it's house, Yama. AKA's house.
Damn.
So now from a nobody, I'm inside AKA's house.
Just
It's
like that.
Crazy, bro. It's like crazy. So while they were working, shooting, doing whatever, I'm like, yo, I just don't want to sit. Everybody's working. What can I do? Can I do something at least, like for me? So that's how the relationship started.
Yeah.
You know, like that's how I got to work. I'd say, nah, boys, and go do that. Nah, go do this, do this, you know. And from there onwards, I network, bro. I socialize with you.
Yeah.
My name is Bragga.
This is what I do.
Yeah. And then I exchanged numbers with Titch.
Yeah.
So from there onwards, we stopped talking for a while. And then he hit me up. So I'm like, yo, boys, and okay, cool. Let's do this. How about you be part of my marketing team? Because he had a brand, which is called Titch Gang. This other one time was like, okay, I was at school because I was still schooling at that time. I was like, send me your location. Where do you live? I'm like, yo, Vaal.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Send me your location. So I send him my location, wondering, okay, what's going to happen?
Sure.
I sent the location. He came to my house without me knowing.
Damn.
He didn't know I was schooling.
Yeah.
He came to my house. When he got to my house, he calls me. I was in class at that time. I see you. I called Costa Titch. He calls me. It's like, yo, what's happening? Where are you? Who's home? I'm like, yo, I check. Maybe somebody's there. But luckily, somebody was home.
Yeah.
We have one. Which my stepdad at that time was home.
Yeah.
Cool. Abafa like a parcel, which is parcel akibu, like it's clothes. It's clothes. So I was like, yo,
delivered personally.
I didn't even waste time.
Bro, I send that driver. Bolts. Uber personally.
I didn't even waste time, bro. I didn't even waste time. Next day, short content with the clothes.
Yeah.
Boom, bro. So people, that's the only way, and they came to me, yo, dog, how did you? Because Nebabo, and I used to hang out with them a lot. Like, a lot of times. I used to be around them. Like, that's the only way, and people started realizing me. I gained followers from that, you know?
Sure.
Because see, now Vaal people are asking, yo, how did you do this? How did you know? I'm like, bro, I don't know. It's all by God's grace and by luck that I did it. Do you think if it wasn't because of that podcast, I would be here where I am?
Well, if it was in that mention.
You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
And that's how it was, bro. That's how it was. And we kept on pushing. And then next loads, it's a tracksuit. And then, that time, at least take up Postnet.
Okay. Yeah, the second gift,
Just take up Postnet, and then clothes, bag,
unboxing, babizinto.
Content I kept on advertising. That. And with him, I met a couple of celebs, networked, you know. That's how happy about Babang notices.
Damn. Your journey, bro, is so beautiful. It seems like you don't put much effort, but your things, they just happen like that. They flow into your right place. Remember, he started all these things not so serious. Because the teacher said, the DJ, Costa Titch said, I want to mentor you. And then respond, how I was like, okay. Because I'm not even taking this seriously.
Bro.
But then God has found a way of sending the right people to your direction. It goes back to the Bitsola Hayo. It's a Bragga means
gift of God.
Wow. Yeah, it seems like you were super close to Costa, right?
Yeah.
Passing your high, where were you when you had it? And
I was
how
at
do you
home.
feel when you had it?
You know, I had I still remember this day. I had no electricity. And my phone was off. So I would log in to my account with my mom's phone. So I log in. Imagine I log in. Yes, my phone. I log my mom's phone. Yes, my mom's phone. I log in. Rest in peace, Costa Titch. Freshman Meg posted. I'm like, and I laughed, bro. I laughed, bro. I was like, no ways. Ran, because I was in the car. You know when you're bored and you just go to the car, you just blow. I laughed. I ran, I went to the house, and I showed my mom. I'm like, yo, Bona. when electricity came back, I had my phone. Ooh, messages were like, are you okay? Are you okay? How are you feeling? How's everything? I'm like, yo, guys, I won't even answer you guys. I won't answer you guys. But I answered like those that
Yeah.
But I was like, yo, it hit me, bro. Like, it hit me so hard. And it took a while for me to realize that it's actually gone, you know?
Yeah.
It took a while, bro, but it hit me. But at first, I didn't believe, bro. I didn't believe. Like, you know, Galavanti. After I found out, I went up and down in the house. Yeah. Even my mom was like, yo, Maria, it's a I'm like, yo, hey, Luen, I'm like, no ways. Until I sat down, I'm like, I slept, bro. I slept. So I get to I charge my phone first thing. You know, I get the message. Like, bro, damn.
It sings.
Damn, bro.
So now at this point that he's normal, are you still cool with the DJ? Are you still cool with the crew?
We're cool.
You're still working too,
yeah.
That's dope.
We're not working.
Okay. But you still meet
the relationship is still the same.
The relationship. I love that.
Let's talk a bit now. Let's talk. You started off as, I'll say, a social media influencer, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Content creator.
You grew up into that, right? And ended up working with Costa as the marketing.
I wasn't an influencer first. I was a nobody.
Okay.
Then that's when Costa found me. The TikTok came after.
Wait, so the TikTok came afterwards?
Afterwards.
Now it makes sense.
It came afterwards, not at that moment.
So at that time, you were just somebody that's doing whatever
I
it is.
I used to do a lot of things, bro. For me to like
keep going.
Like I used to freestyle after podcast. I dropped podcast, bro.
Okay.
I'm like, yo, I don't want to do this anymore.
Sure.
Like I'm dropping it like yonke and tonje. I did. I used to do freestyles, bro. Like, you know, people kept on laughing at me until it made sense one day.
Okay.
But I like it boomed, dog. Like I used to trend. I was a meme.
Yeah.
I used to do,
you a meme.
Bro, like people kept on doing memes about me. I was trending as hell.
What kind of meme? Good memes or those?
I was rapping.
Oh, okay.
Okay, not rap, but I was freestyling.
Okay.
Because I can't rap, bro.
Okay.
I was freestyling. So my first freestyle, like it was a random beat that I found on YouTube. And then I just did it, dog. That freestyle I posted, everyone was bashing me. Like, everyone was bashing me. So I was like, you know, let me just try something different.
How did you handle that?
I just smiled, though.
How did you comment at all?
Do nothing, say nothing.
Okay.
That's what I do.
That's dope.
You know? And I was like, let me just try it. Because I see, like, that thing, it's a sign, go see. People are actually some type of way.
They're engaging with your content.
Let me just try and find something different that will make me outstanding.
Yeah.
That's only when I started freestyling to piano songs.
Okay.
There people like that, bro. I'm like, okay, cool. But okay, I don't want to be an artist. I don't want to be a rapper. I don't want to be a piano pro.
A vocalist or something.
And now you are seeing that the numbers are on your side. Like people are following
they are in interaction.
Got it.
It was booming.
Yeah.
That's when I got a lot of followers. I got, you know, and then from there, I was like, you know, and then I said for a while, that's only when TikTok came out. And TikTok came, found me. Boom.
And now you ventured into other things as well. Take us through that. Your acting.
Let's start with the DJ.
Don't rely on one source of income.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Everybody can kill you sometimes. Like last week, you know what happened?
What happened?
I had a gig.
Sure.
I had a gig, right?
Yeah.
So around 11:30, I have to go to this gig.
Yeah.
I'm in Joburg, bear in mind.
Sure.
I have to go to this gig. I arrive home at like 5. 6 o'clock, I have to be on set. And it's quite a distance. 6 o'clock, I have to be on set.
Okay.
I'm like, yo.
Where's the gig?
In Joburg.
And you're in the Vaal?
No, I'm in Joburg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have to be on set. I'm shooting for F&B, advertisement, commercial.
Dang, okay.
So I'm like, yo, okay. So how I'm going to do this? I sleep 30 minutes. I'm like, let me just sleep for 30 minutes. Yo, guy, bro, I was woken up by some 2 random girls, which I don't even know. How did they even know that I have to go to work? I don't know, bro. But when I asked her later that day, because I took one of them's numbers, I was like, okay, like, I'll tell you guys when I'm safe, when I've arrived safe. And then I took one of them's number. Cool. I didn't text. I texted later, sekere. And I woke, like, like I span at that time. Because I have to freshen up fast. To see you sekere, I'm like, yo, Mara, this girl saved me. And I scrolled. I was like, let me just look for a name that I don't even know on my contact list. Oh, I found it, and I call that number only to find out it's her. I'm like, oh, God. I thanked her at the same time. I'm like, yo, guys, you guys really helped me, bro. Like, you guys really helped me.
I think I missed some of them. Camelo, you gig.
Guys, even...
6, right?
Yeah.
You sleeping about my 5. You're like, I'm going to take a nap for 30 minutes. Where are you sleeping before?
That was another day.
Okay.
No. Random girls about to. So where you at?
We are from a gig. I go with my friends. So I think some of my friends took those girls.
Okay.
Even here, you see, surprisingly, what you guys saved me. Hey, I wouldn't have woken up. It wasn't for you.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Amazing.
Dude, have you ever come across strange things in your life where you like, this is a struggle. Oh my God, I'm struggling. Someone help me. Well, I understand. Or have you ever felt like things are going against you?
But I have no management, bro. Like that's
that I know, and your life is just flowing, bro.
I wouldn't say it's flowing, bro. But there,
on the outside, you understand, because we don't see the struggles before the final picture. People don't see like the struggle of this before.
Deep down, bro, like yes. The pain comes with you guys. I have no management.
Out of everything that we have done, social media, TikTok, acting, podcasting, what aspect do you feel like this one was challenging?
Acting.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because there was a character I was given where I was a rapist. As a rapist, then I had to shoot that, bro. It was fun shooting. It was all laughter and all of that. But it was hard, bro. Because even the director, like, I would just get on top of him. He's a guy, bear in mind. Because he has to get a close shot of my face. It's me, like, I have to go on top of him and act as if I'm raping him. Like,
so before that, do we have training mentally, physically, to prepare you for such characters?
No.
Or we just...
I didn't have training.
Sure. You just show up.
Yeah, I just showed up, bro. Honestly, I just showed up, like...
Hectic. Now, you were trying to talk a bit about the management part. How are you handling... Because now you're a creative. You're making money, you're getting gigs and all of that, right? Building relationships and all. And you are managing yourself, basically, right? Who's just ensuring that you understand the business side of things? Your money doesn't go all out. You know, that person that'll say, no, this needs to go this side. Although having a management, I guess, one thing about them is that you need to pay, right, for that. But it's always best in terms of the business side of it. How are you ensuring that your money is in?
I just do whatever comes to mind.
Yeah?
Like, honestly, I don't even... But when it comes to money, I want to be myself handling that. Because, bro.
You don't want anybody handling the money for you.
Yeah. And I told myself, I have to be strict. You can't be gentle, lovey-dovey with people and having a soft spot within the business side. So that's why I was like, let me just be strict. Because people take advantage of you.
Yeah, because now they are calling, they find you, and no manager, it's a problem.
But right now, I have a relationship with who's this? Naledi. And Naledi, she's willing to help,
Sure.
So that's the thing. I'm like, bro, we can do this together, Let's see what we can offer.
Yes. I like that because we are tired of saying...
And shout out to her, by the way.
Is there a reason where you felt like, actually, I need someone to handle my shit? Or it was a decision, or at some point you would need to have a manager?
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's how it works, the entertainment. Because that you can't tell me you're going to handle all of those things alone. That's impossible.
Yeah.
You need people that are going to help you.
Yes.
To actually expand your territory.
Yeah.
Making sense.
Yeah.
So that's how it is, bro.
To get into spaces, you need someone to actually...
Like, let me just make an example with artists within the industry. You might have a hit song that's really, really dope. But if you don't have a proper management, you won't get gigs.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you as an artist having to approach gigs, clubs, whatever, that's a lot of work, bro.
A lot.
It's like you're supposed to be a creative.
You get what I'm saying?
Creator.
That's why there's always a conversation about certain artists in the Vaal. I won't drop names. Certain artists in the Vaal, they're doing the most. You know, they're performing artists, they're doing the most. They're on your crazies, they're on your MTV base, your Channel O's, they got numbers and they move as a UT. You understand?
Shout out to you.
Bro, shout out. They move as a collective unit, you know, the camp staff. But then the numbers are not numbering, if you get my point. Like
it's
the
about
gigs,
management.
Yeah, the gigs that they're getting, they are not matching the numbers. They're not matching the fact that these people are on TV. You get my point. So I feel like most people, they're sleeping on the fact that you need a manager and someone who actually know what they do.
Not just a manager. I mean, like
management.
Sure.
Management,
like
the
road
whole entire
manager, photographer, graphic designer, but you know a lot.
Something like that.
Somebody that will dress you up as well. Yeah.
You need those things, bro.
Yeah. So far, you off air and on air, you always mentioned your team, right?
Yeah.
How many people are you rolling with currently?
Me?
Yes, as a team.
I'm alone. It's me and a lady.
Okay.
And some of my friends, you know, like, yes, hey boy, please cover me to go away.
Yeah.
You know, that's how it is.
Because it doesn't make sense to show up alone, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to show up alone.
I don't like going places alone.
Yeah.
You see me, I don't like, bro.
So when you say, boy, pull up, we're pulling at this place, do they have like a specific job description? What I do they?
And you know what's funny?
Always just interacting your cap.
You know what's funny? You know what's actually the funniest part? I had a gig in Joburg, and so those guys, they had a fight, and I had to leave because I had another gig back in Vaal. So from Joburg, I have to rush to Vaal, and it's Katsam, Siaham. I mean, I have a time slot. They fight in the business saying, yo, my friends stood up for me. Yeah, Baba, we have to fight. Yeah. And they listened like, bro, all of them, I'm telling you, because it was me, it was Chris Cat, it was Tato T-Seps, and it was our driver, right?
Yeah.
So Tato and Chris, they were the ones going, and I was so unbothered. I was standing there, it's like, okay,
let them handle it.
Yeah.
I was just there like,
I'm not going to fight this.
But they are the ones that are complaining.
Sure.
You get? But I'm like, yo, bro, that's what I saw.
You need people by your side.
That is real, bro.
Like talking about the people, talking about the people like that are by your side and all of that, like your friends, because now you're not dealing with management and all of that, but it's just your personal people, right? How do they, because now you are literally somebody that's there. You are in the public space, right? You could go somewhere and somebody recognizes you to say, now, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure, Kiana? I'm sure you get that. Just
what happens?
Yeah, exactly. Now, the people in your space see the real you. How do they deal with the person obering Kiana? And
honestly, like, they used to it, bro. Like, you see, if you go to a mall with me, you won't come out. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Like my friends know, bro. Like they know, bro. You won't come out. Even at Groove, bro. Like somebody would see me and it's like, even if I watch your content. It's like, bro, we're at Groove.
Yeah.
Work, leave it alone.
Sure.
And
they see you as the real you.
Fuck. And I'm out to a vibe. We are pula.
Yeah.
You are great. I'm like, bro. I just stand there just to, I want to, okay, I feel. Just to, you see, if you talk about, like I'm telling you guys now, if you talk about work while I'm at Groove, forget. I won't even respond. I'm just going to say, shout out.
Sure.
Shout out.
Sure. Sure.
I don't like work-wise while partying.
So how do you make sure to say, okay, you don't offend, I don't want to say a fan, a supporter?
Yeah, I don't call them fans.
Because we always are your family. You get my point, or your people.
Yeah,
because there are certain people who always complain about certain stars, saying this person is rude, this person has not respect for other people, forgetting what they are where they are right now because the support that they receive is from those people. So where do you draw the line to say, if I'm at Groove and you see me there, don't come to me and talk about my work, and someone who sees you at the Groove and just say, I want to holler at this guy and say, I fuck with whatever that you do. Where do you draw the line to say, I don't want to?
Bro, me, I'm humble, bro. Like, I keep on him. Because I can't see myself better than everybody else. I mean, we're from the same person. The same person made us all. So it's just like a status of where I am. It's not like we differ. I'm the same. You do the same thing. I do the same thing. It's just that fella status. I'm up. And then young Todd. I'm just known. It's me being known. It's just numbers. It's just me doing my craft. Only to find out it will just take me out of the world. That's how it is.
Numbers sometimes they change people. I love the fact that it's just numbers. We're still the same. We're doing different things. The only thing that differs is the status. A lot of people, those numbers, they come into hate. I love the fact that you know how to handle that. I've been in tune with your content. Follow you up, like Imamela reacts and stuff. There was a change. There was a change. We see the first time I noticed this, I saw you wearing a bra. Now, what's going on?
I'm trying to.
Address another content. Sure. And then as I pay attention, now there's also DJing into play, right? Yeah. When did this DJing thing came about? Is something that has been at the back of your mind? You just wanted to build the foundation first before you can start.
You know what's the thing, yeah? With this DJing thing,
I
didn't want to venture into DJing.
Yeah.
I was an MC, right?
Yeah.
I was MCing. Everything was cool. But I was like, okay, I sat down with myself. I'm like, and I had a call with, Justin 99.
Yeah.
His manager. So I had a call with him. It's like, remember when I told you earlier on behind the scenes when I told my mom, go to you, next day I'm leaving. Yeah. So the next day when I got to Joburg, I wanted as much as connections as possible. So me knowing I'm connected to Span Ban Ban Ban, I call all of them. Go to you, bra. Nilan, Nyenzani, can I come to you for this, to discuss this? And then we're supposed to meet. It's like, focus on content.
Yeah.
I'm like, he said that to me, Justin Ninan's manager. He said that to me. It's like, bro, focus on content. I'm like, here we go again. I don't want content. I'm trying to drop content. You're telling me about content. I'm like, but I agree. I was like,
Sharp.
But in my mind, top of my head, I'm like, I don't want to do this, bro. Again, the other person telling me about content could say, bro, I don't want to do this, bro. Content-wise, I've done that. I've done my part. Okay, cut me out. It's not like I'm dropping all of it. I'm just going to put my 20% there. Whereas 80% is on the other side.
Yes.
I'm just going to drop content when I feel like, okay, now I have nothing to do. Let me just play around. That's the only way in time I'm going to shoot content.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But me, nah. And then after that call, I sat down with myself. I'm like, okay, content creation, okay, cool. I've played with the decks before, and I've shown TikTok people that I've not TikTok, I mean social media people that I've actually played with something. But at that time, it was a computer, not like CDJ. It wasn't CDJ. It was a computer where I was connected to the TV, but I was playing, and people like that. I'm like, okay, I'm an MC. MCs are sort of like a cherry on top. They're not taken into consideration like that. Like MC, I can go to a club now and be like, I'm an MC. This is this. I show them my work. Now we already got an MC.
Sure.
Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas artists, DJs, they change every time. So I was like, okay, but the MC type of wise, who's big in the game besides Uncool MC? Mention one person that you know.
Uncle Vinny?
No, Vinny. Okay. Besides Uncle and Vinny.
Go Vaal, let's drop. Bino.
Oh yeah, and we just spoke about him now.
Bino. But Bino is not in the industry. Okay, he is coming up. He's there. Like Bino is good at this craft.
Yeah.
Mare, people don't know him yet.
Yeah.
He's not out of the shell yet. Do you get what I'm saying?
Sure.
But once he comes out, it's gonna be a hell of a mess, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga is good with this craft, bro.
Yeah, we get what you're talking about.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
But besides Uncool and Vinny,
isn't much.
Let me break it down for you.
Sure.
They didn't boom because of themselves.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying it's difficult to be an MC
and
to get into the game alone within the industry.
Yeah.
And me knowing myself, I work alone. Nobody's gonna help me. Nobody's gonna what? I'm pushing alone.
Yeah.
So now Vini ukentsweke mang industry.
Okay.
Ricky put Vini in the game.
Sure.
That's why Vini when I say MC, okay, he was a cotton fest.
Yeah.
That's why he decided to take it serious.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't for Ricky, would he be Vini that we know now?
Yeah, that's a question.
Serious one.
That's a question.
Would he be coming to Uncool MC? Uncool MC is big now. He's doing moves. He's doing waves in the game.
Yeah.
But Maporis.
Okay.
If it wasn't for Maporis, would he be Uncool that we know now?
No.
Exactly. So I'm like, bro, let me just try and find something. Because alone, I can't do it.
Yeah.
No matter how hard I try, I can't
get the
do
point
it.
now. I get your point now.
I can't do it. So I'm like, I've played with the decks. Let me just try. I don't want to be an artist.
Yeah.
Let me go to DJ.
I don't want to be an artist.
Yeah, I know.
Why not?
That's a lot of work. Bro.
Because you was it off air or was earlier on you mentioned that you also freestyled on a piano and it worked? People love it.
It was just for fun.
Okay.
Like for vibes.
It wouldn't be
just
something
for
that you do.
Not for God to interact with people.
Yeah.
Not for God to say, I'm passionate about this.
Yeah. It needs to be your job.
The tricky part about MCs and stuff, people, they actually, I don't know, promoters, event organizers, they gotta put someone with numbers. You know, you gotta be a radio presenter before, a TV presenter before over MC.
Yeah.
It alone as a career, does it happen? It's very rare. Like Mutu, I focus on being an MC, solo being an MC.
Okay, no, this one for me is posed as a question. Eh?
Yeah.
We know that, let's say I have an event, right?
Yeah.
I need people to buy tickets, right? And I'm gonna book certain people, and the people that I book are going to be the ones that I use to promote my event on my flyer, right?
Yeah.
And now, whoever it is that's going to be an MC also has to be the type of person that's going to sell. Is that not how it works?
Yeah.
So it's more like if you are an MC that's not known, like you say, you're like an MC, but I don't have anything on the side. It's like, what is it that you have to offer? Because now, and when I put you on the flyer, you need to bring in money so that I'm going to be able to pay and all of that.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. MC thing has to be tagged to a certain career that brings numbers already.
Yeah.
I understand that. These people that we know who are popular MCs, they had to be tagged by big names to earn the trust from the audience to say, we know this person through the reference. We know this person through the reference. DJ Mapo.
Sure.
Right. So now we're into DJing space. Like I mentioned, the bra. Is there a story behind the bra?
My name.
Bragga. Wow.
My name.
Dang, that was a simple
I saw a video with him fighting with somebody saying whatever it is that they were saying. I think ritual or something. I don't know. You know how people are, right?
Yeah.
And then you responded by saying,
remove. What? But I sold my soul.
Yeah.
Like that.
Social media people are crazy.
So much you sign in the Illuminati.
Yeah. Which is what I got.
Why? Why? Like that concept is always being brought up when people they are growing in a short space of time. Like as black people, we always want to justify something. We always want to have reason without knowing the story. Because they might only whatever that is happening for them.
I think we think it's not possible.
You get my point?
We think it's not possible for a person. You know, certain things we grow up, right? Everything is just too far from you. Like, right? Unless if you are somebody that grew up with parents in the entertainment industry that are doing very well. But if you don't have such a background, everything is too far. The TV is too far. You don't even know where they're shooting. You don't have access to this and that. And once you start seeing people actually get into it, you're like, okay, otlofella monana, right? But the minute you go beyond what people can imagine, beyond what people can expect. Imagine you rocking in the US, rocking at UK, ne?
Yeah.
And people are gonna start, they'll be saying, literally, right? Look at Black Coffee. He was with Will Smith. People are like, yo, wheelie.
No, I'm
right? Because people don't believe that it's possible to reach. They think those things are not reachable. They think
people they have this dumb mentality. Sorry to say, some people they have this dumb mentality.
Sure.
Just because you saw a big break of mine in my career that day, and then you think it's something that happened overnight. I didn't post behind the scenes. I only posted the goal that I have achieved.
Sure.
You get my point? And you're thinking, oh, I slept today and I woke up tomorrow, then I'm there.
That person.
And then that's when the Illuminati shit comes in. Because they are not there when you are grinding, or hasila, or dance, or push.
But honestly, the broad thing, it was just to find something unique.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of DJs in the world.
Yeah.
And I wasn't the one that came up with the broad thing.
Yeah, that's dope.
I'm not the one that came up with it.
Who did?
Ish. Okay, it's my aunt and my mom.
Sure.
Okay, they came up with it. I just told them like, yo. Okay, I'm trying to be different from other DJs. And my aunt made an example. Okay, I was like, Ara, why no sabi bra, wadi bra? I'm like, that's actually dope. Like,
it works.
I'm like,
I have with the family.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your family
I'm
is
like,
so dope.
Creative, right?
You get?
I'm like, bruh. I was like, Maraikona. And then, but I thought about it. I'm like, that's actually dope because nobody does it.
Sure.
Literally in the world, nobody would go to groove kabra.
Yeah.
Nobody. But now I'm thinking of chopping it, bro.
The brother.
Yeah, I don't want
I was about to ask before you reason why you want to drop it. My phone keeps doing some weird stuff.
Yeah, Tisha.
Yeah, act. I guess.
Yeah, perform your audition.
Audition. I wanted to ask you something. So, how was the receptionist when you introduced the bra? I understand. How did people receive it? How was how did they receive it actually?
Different thoughts, bro.
Yeah.
There were the ones that supported it. Others were shocked. Others didn't take it. Aye, bro, it was a lot, bro.
And there was the crowd right there at the event.
Yeah. Nah. It was social media.
Yeah.
I didn't go out immediately.
Yeah.
I just
started introducing it on
social media. It's okay, I'm rocking a bra. Look, this, what. And then from there, I started posting videos with the bra.
Sure.
Because I was still practicing at that time.
Yeah.
Because like I told you, I knew how to DJ.
Yeah.
But with the computer, not CDJ.
Yeah.
So now I was getting used to the CDJ and so on. So I was practicing, but rocking a bra, until people get used to that. Even now, when I DJ, I post, but where's the bra? Where's the bra? So you see, they used to that thought. Because when I go live, they
need the bra.
When I go live, I go with the bra.
Yeah.
Now it's where's the bra? We don't see the bra. We want the bra. And now I'm like, yo, I want to chop this, bro. I don't want to do this, bro.
You don't want to do it either.
Yeah.
I feel like versatility is him. You know, when you're describing somebody that's versatile, you're literally talking about
this person.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're not scared of moving from one thing to another. It doesn't matter whether, look at you saying, no, I'm stopping with content. At that time, content, part of content maybe is the one that's bringing gigs, it's the one that's bringing this, but you're saying, I want you. Exactly. This is the type of how I would describe the fulfillment of the heart, to say you do that which fulfills your heart. It doesn't matter what's at risk or what's the turn going to look like. Absolutely amazing.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah,
so
it's
what kind
such
of
a big
genre
deal.
are we playing as a DJ? Do we have a specific genre, or are we still finding our feet?
No. Hey, you know what? I play commercial piano.
Okay.
3-step,
Okay.
I'm happy with 3-step. You're getting it? Yeah.
I really like 3-step.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, that one is dope, bro. You know, I played 3-step, commercial, and piano. Yeah, those 3.
Wow, that's dope. Earlier on, remember we spoke of audience high being AMA 2000.
Sure.
Apai name. So now moving into DJing, the DJing space, are they moving with you by the numbers? Are they like buying into what you're offering now that they are not used into?
I mean, it wouldn't be the same.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they're not used to that type of content.
Yeah.
So now I'm switching.
Yeah.
It goes back to square one.
Okay.
Because some people are not buying it.
Yeah. Okay.
Some people, there are some videos that reach like over 40K.
Yeah.
You know, where I had a gig. I had a gig and I posted with the bra.
Yeah.
And that's where the Illuminati thing.
Yeah.
People were bashing me.
Is it the one I got a video going on stage, you doing it with the brand, and then again, like how do you get to see the amount of people they're actually turning up, bro? Not like one of those. You know, there are certain DJs when they hit the booth, everyone thinks I need water, I need to pee, I need to buy some drink.
I forgot I need to.
Yeah, but so that's the thing, bro. That's the thing, man. That's the thing. So
that's dope. I'm asking this question because there was a time, I don't know if we still remember Sis Maria.
Yeah.
On TikTok. Sis Maria once complained about people not buying in.
I remember
he
was crying. He was crying. I remember.
So I was worried to go see, I hope such don't happen with him. The problem is people were actually used to Sis Maria. And it comes with a lot of things. There's into
Calamine.
This is where the broad thing comes from. This is where the broad thing comes from.
Okay.
Because with me, the reason why I want to drop it is because my friends were against me, like dropping it. Dog, it's going to work for you. I'm like, okay, it's going to work. People are going to get used to me with the bra, but at what cost? Because when I'm in the industry, it's going to work now, yes.
Yeah.
But when I'm inside, what's going to push me? Because they're going to want to see the bra. And a lot of brands are going to reject me because they're going to consider that as nudity.
Sure.
And then they're going to consider as, this person is not
serious in a way.
It's more like you understand that you're a brand. You're not just a DJ.
This for content. Just doing this for likes, for views, you get. But I'm like, if okay, it's going to work now. But if I start this way, everything, people are going to get used to this. So imagine now, when I'm in the industry, I'm just changing everything. It's over money, it's when this is Maria.
Now they are forcing.
But we complain now. We don't want to see you like that. And whereas they don't know the deeper information in that.
That's what I felt. I'm like, okay, let's do the DJing thing. It was because but then the first impression that you bring to people, they start to box you there. Now, the moment you stick into that, also your gigs are there. You will see you can't be booked on serious gigs like they're in July.
Like Boma record label.
You get my point.
Because of
you understand that you're a brand.
Come up with a bra. Make it make sense.
Wow.
Makes sense.
So you dropped it already, or you're finding a way of doing it gradually?
No, I dropped it, bro.
Altogether.
People, like, I don't want to inform people.
Yeah.
But they will just see, like, when I do videos, I'm no longer rocking a bra until it sinks in.
And one thing about people by Joella, it's like you teach people, right? At first they complain. The second time, they're still not sure. The third time, you do it like, okay. They start getting it. And then, who move on from. But majority of the people actually can learn and adapt quickly.
Because me, I wanted to find something different that's going to make me outstand. But I'm like, okay, let me not focus on that. Let me focus on the craft. It'll speak for itself.
And DJing has become something else, man, nowadays. It's not about you playing the good music, playing a good playlist. There's a lot going on there. People are dancing. Those who can't dance, they bring dancers.
I mean, I can't dance, bro. But when I'm on stage, I'll rock.
You do that, which you can
remember
do.
Remember Uzo from being an MC, remember?
No,
Uzo
you know
from
what
being
I
an
do?
MC.
Even when I'm MC, You know what I do? If I see what's I know Yampal, I pull the crowd. I'm like, whatever you do, I do it with you.
Okay.
That's how I am,
okay. Get people involved.
Like, that's just how I am.
Love it.
I can't dance, bro.
Sure. So where are we taking DJing? What's your long-term goal when it comes to DJing? Because I noticed the one thing about you. You do this for a certain period of time.
This one.
And you're like, let's try something different. So what's your long-term goal when it comes to...
You know what? I don't want to say my plans.
Yeah.
I have plans now. Baloo. Yeah. Baloo. Well, I have a lot of haters, bro.
Yeah.
I do have a lot of haters. I don't want to lie. Like, but I take it as a compliment.
Sure.
Because without haters, there's something that you're doing that's wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, if we're dealing at, I chose. I got to say, I'm
shows
doing
you
something.
busy. Yeah.
Motion is. I always say to people who are close to me, I love haters more because they do the PR and the marketing for you. The more you are vocal to people that you hate me, the more they check me out to see what you hate about me.
What's going on here?
One thing I learned about myself, I don't post a lot.
Yeah.
Like even now, status-wise, at first I was that person, like every information, and I saw God say, I'm not going anywhere. Until they told me, bro, relax. Like my mom used to tell me a lot, bro.
Just got interested.
Relax, bro.
Yeah.
Now I don't post, bro. You'll see the results when they come.
Sure.
I don't post.
Yeah. So basically, you saying when I asked what's the long-term goal about DJing, you said you don't want to speak your plans because Hunali, you experienced that on the first time.
Let me give you a hint.
Yeah.
We're going international.
Yeah.
All right. That's a hint.
Yeah.
Shout out, bro. Shout out. Do you have a question?
No, he's doing so well. I'm just so proud. You know what? More than
cool.
As a DJ, do you have intentions of dropping music you up about DJ?
I don't know, but you know, like this thing, you have to do music regardless, something with music wise, so that people can know about you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Osheb, a lot of DJs do produce. It's either when you're not an artist, you produce. If you don't produce, you're an artist and a DJ at the same time. So it's either you have to choose one of the two. And I mean, I'll see what I do, bro.
It's more like you trust your creative aspect. You are not scared to do anything.
You can't just rely on DJ.
Yeah.
And I happy, like you should remember, music brings money in.
Sure.
So you're getting money from gigs, you're getting money from music. It's a lot.
It works.
It's a bust. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm still contemplating about that, bro. But I don't know. I don't know.
So far, are you happy when you create beats or anything like that?
I don't know how to create beats. I don't know how Fruity Loops work.
Yeah?
Dog.
But you're going to figure it out.
He's multi-talented. He's going to figure it out as time goes by. He's multi-talented.
Like, think about your life choices. One day, if you have something else to sit down. Bro, it can be hours, but sit down, think about. But one thing, don't think now. Think
ahead.
Yeah.
Think ahead. Off air, you mentioned you want to go back to school.
Yeah.
With a busy life, bro. Like,
and I know
you tired, you have to be somewhere and stuff. You always on the road, you always go starting. How are you gonna balance school and your career?
Well, I did balance. Yeah. Now, like this year, I did balance.
Oh, okay. You at school this year?
Yeah, I dropped out. This year.
Okay.
I did balance, bro. But I would have a class at 9, and I grooved yesterday. And I know God say I'm going to make it on time. But you know what happens when in Kabata again? God, every time in class, I used to sleep, bro. And that's like a creative school, ne? We work as a group. Once you miss something, it's done for this child. You can't miss, bro. Like, let's say you guys decided, like, in a meeting, and I'm not there.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys spoke about.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss a source of information. Go say, I don't know what's happening. So now How am I? And then like you have to do your own thing.
Yeah.
I get a lefanaka information.
Yeah.
But you guys are not doing the same job.
Sure.
Whenever you get stand trial about feeling you know only one.
Yeah.
So you have to see how that information suits the role that you were given.
Damn.
So imagine you missed it, and then your role has a missing what did. And then next thing your report comes, it's a mess, bro.
Damn.
A mess.
Okay.
Go critical.
Let's wrap it up. Well, let's wrap it up. We're getting into the quiz with the roll-up. Warn you about this one. My first question is, I saw a video.
I know you're gonna talk about
and you said he punched me. Ghost Hlubi punched me. Did that happen for real?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys, to ask if it happened. We know with Ghost Hlubi. You gotta question everything. Well, I was like, he's
but that guy is short-tempered.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'm gonna tell you. That guy is short-tempered. Because you saw even me, I didn't wanna.
Yeah.
It was like, bro, I'm breaking this guy. Imagine now I'm fighting. And I mean, I don't like to fight at all. You can shy at me now, but I'm not going to touch you. All I know is that God will deal with you. That's just how it is. That's just how it is, bro. That's just how it is. I don't like fighting.
So what was the fight about? What happened?
No, so the prank was for me to tell him to shut up.
Okay.
The initial plan was for me to tell him to shut up. But it turned out, Kotse, I kept on saying he was lying because I couldn't find the exact moment for me to tell him to shut up. I was like, dog, you're lying. But whatever he says, he's lying. Whatever he says, he's lying. So it was a switch up at that time when we shot a video. You're lying. And then I busted, dog. So when you don't even listen to me, who said I'm gonna lie? And then I just and I feel like because the time I hit him with the pillow.
Oh.
Because I hit him with the pillow and it was like must. So I thought like that's when he actually got pissed.
Okay.
And from there I was like pushed me. Like you saw where I was.
Yeah, like you guys are on top of a couch. I'm like, what the F is going on?
Like my head bumped him, bro. Like, dog.
Are you guys cool?
Yeah, we're cool now. We actually spoke now, not so long ago.
Are you cool with the one that blocked you?
Nah, we're cool, bro.
Oh, you're cool with everybody?
We're cool, bro. We're cool. I'm cool with everybody. I don't have to.
Did he justify himself how to confront that? Because I saw a video, you confronting him.
Nah,
We're talking about Zile. I'm the one who dropped the name.
He didn't. He didn't.
He just gave you a lecture.
Yeah, he just gave me a lecture. Boys and push, you know.
Yeah, push,
I'm like, I went up to him. I'm like, yo, bro, he hasn't fit to block you. Poison. You know, boy. You know, I'll unblock you, boy. But otherwise, I fuck with your content. Keep pushing. You know, that's how it came about.
Yeah. And
keep pushing. You can say, you know. And then we spoke. I'm like, yo, okay. But the thing I came here for
it's not solved.
Not even answered, bro. But I'm like,
is it not a way of maintaining peace?
Even now, he still blocked me on Instagram.
Yeah, I was asking, is it not a way of maintaining peace, especially in, physical, whereby you are here, I'm here. It's another thing when it's on social media, but if you are here and I'm here and look at you confronting me, now I have to figure out a way to respond and be cool and be calm about it. Is it not a way of maintaining peace?
Bro, we've been cool, bro. I don't know why he blocked me. There was nothing. There was no tension. When we meet, we cool. Like,
sure.
I had a call with him the other day. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks back.
Sure.
I had a call. I called him personally and we spoke. We're chill, bro. We're chill.
We'll call that social media things.
Yeah. But man, I don't know. Maybe I feel like it's because, okay, that's how my thoughts. I don't know.
Okay.
Like when somebody appears on your thingy, like every time. I feel like it's quite in a mood. Like I feel like you want to I can block only.
And when I approached you on some, yo bro, you blocked me. We didn't have a fight. What did I do wrong?
Yeah.
Well, I'm answering you because you're saying to avoid that violence and stuff. But the manner of approach you see also in the video, I hope the guys will put it here. Like
it's peaceful.
It's peaceful. The approach high.
We're cool.
You
Man.
get my point.
Cool.
I was like, you blocked me. The aim of the confrontation was like, what did I do wrong? So I can fix my mistakes. You get my point. Okay. Something you wanna taf?
In your spaces, right, with the people you're with and so forth, how are the egos? Are there when you're at a gig or you guys together as creatives, is there nobody that feels that they are better than the other one, or maybe the other person is able? Because one thing about having numbers and one thing about just being great at what you do is that you could have the numbers on the socials and everything, right? But when you're out there, how you pull the crowd and everything, it's all about you as a person and how well you do your job, right? Now, are you never in spaces whereby you are just doing your job well and another person is just not vibing with that?
Have I experienced that?
Yeah.
I don't know, honestly.
Yeah.
I never look at people.
You don't pick it up.
I just do my job and that's that. I never pay attention. Go, so this one is hating.
Sure.
I see.
Yeah.
It's like I just do my job and I feel like for me, I always go with like real people.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like my circle is that small.
Tight.
God, I always move with the same people. Like I can't just be with you today and next week it's him, next week it's I always make sure it's the very same people every time I move with them.
Sure.
Every time I go, I have a gig, I know I call the same person. Say, boy, let's fight here.
Yeah.
Boy, I have a gig here. Boy, Skadi, Spanba, Young Tot.
Okay.
I never change people.
Okay. Besides becoming international public figure, what are we busy with? What do you want people to know or to look out for?
Catch the F&B commercials.
Yeah.
I don't know when it's coming up, but soon.
Okay.
You'll see it on TV on your screen soon.
Shout out.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Shout out, man. Shout out, man. Let's Chris.
No, I think I'm good. It's just a matter of congratulations and you're doing well.
Yeah, man. You doing the best, bro. You're doing the most, bro. I love the way you move. You humble, you're chilled. You're not scared of taking a risk. You live with the motto that I just discovered right now. You know, most of us, we always say, what if it doesn't work? What if it doesn't work? There's that person who says, what if it does work?
Bro, don't limit yourself. Bro. Yeah. That's one thing. Yeah. Once you limit yourself, you're going to lose the opportunity.
Yeah.
You're going to lose it. What if that thing you're limiting yourself is going to make it's going to make you a millionaire one day?
You come upon.
Bro, better people are living. Yeah. I know a person my age who was a millionaire.
Damn, bro.
And the fact that I'm close with them, it's crazy.
Bro. That makes you a millionaire. The near future.
Friends with me.
The thing is, I don't like comparing myself. You might have something, but I'm grateful for what I have now.
Yeah.
But I know.
I'm putting this in a way, so, and as a good guys understand this Costa, but then Costa moms would say, it's me, you toti, good toti. If you're friends with that, you're that.
Nah.
Even the Bible says the same.
Oh wow, love it for you.
But then in English, we'll come and say association brings assimilation. The type of people that you associate yourself with, one way or the other, they are going to influence you. And the funny thing is, we don't see it. And it's not even like their influence is never big. It's literally the smallest of things. I could be spending a lot of time with you.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm not the type of person that says fuck all the time.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, because you like saying
saying fuck, now you're saying it. Yeah. I think that's a lot of in a relationship, hey?
Yeah.
In relationships, you end up like becoming one.
Right. Me, you come with better energy.
I'm a twins.
You come with better energy, I leave.
Yeah, because it's good to do that.
I leave. Like I had friends, now they nyopis, they watch. But I'm glad I pulled out.
Yeah.
Because I used to rock with them every day, bro.
Yeah.
Every day.
Sure.
Shout out.
So now they took that route and I put myself back.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Okay. Last question before we let you go. If you were to go back to the 5-year-old Awuliswange Mokgono, seeing where you have came, now, if you were to go back in time to the 5-year-old Awuliswange Mokgono, give that kid assurance to say, what would you say to him? To give her assurance or advice, the young as Bragga.
Mamela Mokgono.
Okay.
Because she was strict like that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm who I am today.
Yeah, because of Umakulu.
Because of the rules I was given at home. Because of Yonki, be right. Like,
so you're actually saying to him, shout out for listening to Ukoko. Mokoko was right all along. Thank you so much, bro, for your time.
No flop,
man,
bro.
we wish you the best. You family here.
Come
back anytime when you need to share with us.
And you are amazing from me.
I have to rush to a gig.
Yeah. Sorry for chowing your time. Where do we find you on socials?
It's on TikTok. It's okay. I lost that other account. Damn. Okay. On TikTok is _ Bragga BRAGGA. On Instagram is BRA _GGA _ Yeah. I don't have Facebook. Okay, well I do.
Sure.
But just for Facebook pays.
Mm-hmm.
It
does. I know that.
So the reason why I have Facebook, I earn money, bro.
Teach us how do we get that money.
As long as it brings money.
And then YouTube is Bragga.
Yeah,
just Bragga
on YouTube. Come, last week.
From me to you and to everybody, I think the one thing you can take away from him, it's that bravery that he has and being able to move out of where he's from, right?
Yeah.
He didn't look around Sharpeville, he didn't look around Vanderbilt, he didn't look around the Vaal, but rather you looked beyond that environment, and I believe that is what works. And shout out.
Nah, man, thanks, bro.
Right, this is Cavin'KulturePodcast. Thank you so much for watching again. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment, hit the notification bell. Your friends, tell your friends to tell their friends, and their friends, their cousin and exes. Tell everybody to subscribe.
And their dogs.
And
the what.
Take everybody along.
Please, tell them to subscribe. That's the way you approach things on TikTok.
Now I have to make noise.
We want that noise. We want that noise.
Okay, this is how I speak. I'm lying. Tamaya lo subscribe mo. Share, like, comment, share video.
Yeah,
man. Share show.
Yeah.